Hello everyone, you're welcome to solve this nice algebra problem, which is a to the power of b minus b to the power of a. This is equal to 17. So what is the value of a and what is the value of b? Now let's provide a solution from here. Now the first step is that you can express a to the power of b. This is raised to the power of 1 minus b raised to the power of a. This is raised to the power of 1. This is equal to 17. We can express 1 as 2 over 2. So we can substitute 1. Now let's substitute 1 with 2 over 2, which is a to the power of b raised to the power of 2 over 2 minus b to the power of a raised to the power of 2 over 2. This is equal to 17. Now, this is actually in the form of a to the power of n raised to the power of m, which we can express as a to the power of n times m. So by applying this property, we have a to the power of b over 2 raised to the power of 2, then subtract b to the power of a over 2 raised to the power of 2. This is equal to 17. We have that here, we have that a and b, these are members of positive integers. Now, we have that we can let a to the power of b over 2 be equal to m, and we can let b to the power of a over 2 be equal to n. Now, let's express this equation in terms of m and n so that we have m squared minus n squared. This is equal to 17. So we have m squared minus n squared. This is in the form of a squared minus b squared. This is the difference of two perfect squares that we can express as a plus b multiplied by a minus b. So m squared minus n squared, this is m plus n multiplied by m minus n. This is equal to 17. Now, we have here that m plus n, this is greater than m minus n. Such that now the next step is to determine the prime factors of 17. We have 17 multiplied by 1, and we have 1 times 17. Now we have that 17 is greater than 1. This satisfies the condition here. And we have 1 is less than 17, so this does not satisfy the condition, and therefore this part is rejected. So we only have one case here, that is m plus n multiplied by m minus n. This is equal to 17 multiplied by 1. So we have m plus n. This is equal to 17. And we have m subtract n. This is equal to 1. Now, these are systems of two linear equations. So let's add these two systems of linear equations. M plus m, this is 2m. Then n plus minus n, this simplifies. This is equal to 17 plus 1, which is 18. So let's divide both signs by 2. And this implies that here we have that m is equal to 9. We have that m is equal to 9. So let's solve for n. Remember m plus n, this is equal to 17. So this means we have 9 plus n, this is equal to 17. So let's take 9 on the right hand side. This means we have n is equal to 17, subtract 9. And this implies that n is equal to 8. So we have the values of m and n. Now, if you recall, we insist that let a to the power of b over 2 be equal to m, and also saying that let b to the power of a over 2 be equal to n. So let's substitute m, which is 9, so that we have a to the power of b over 2. This is equal to 9. So the next step is to square on both sides. So let's square on both sides from here. So that now let's eliminate these two here, so that we have a to the power of b. This is equal to 9 squared, which is equal to 81. And we have that a to the power of b, this is equal to 81. This is 3 to the power of 4. This implies that the value of a is equal to 3 and the value of b is equal to 4. We have the value of b is equal to 4. Now let's check with the case of b here. So we have b to the power of a over 2. This is equal to n, which is equal to 8. So again, let's square on both sides. So this is raised to the power of 2, and this is equal to 8 to the power of 2. So let's simplify here, and we have b to the power of a. This is equal to 8 squared, which is equal to 64. So this implies that b to the power of a, this is equal to 64, which is 4 to the power of 3. So this again confirms that a is equal to 3 and b is equal to 4. So we have the values of a and b. So the next step is to verify that the value of a and b satisfies the equation as follows. Now let's verify that a, which is equal to 3, and b, which is equal to 4, satisfies the equation. Now, if you recall, we end that a to the power of b, subtract b to the power of a. This should give us a value of 17. So a is equal to 3 raised to the power of 4 minus b, which is 4 to the power of 3. This is supposed to give us a value of 17. So 3 to the power of 4, this is 81, minus 4 to the power of 3, which is equal to 64. This is supposed to give us a value of 17. So 81 minus 64, this is equal to 17, which is equal to 17. So this implies that the left hand side is equal to the right hand side. And this confirms that a, which is 3, and b, which is 4, satisfies the equation. So kindly follow the steps, like this video. If you have alternative solution method, kindly showcase in the comment section. See you in the next video. Bye bye for now, and thank you for watching.